Joining me now from the Independent Women's Forum, Patrice Lee Onwuka. Patrice Lee, the president and his allies now reportedly trying to raise at least $2 million to investigate and publicize perceived bias by reporters and editors at CNN, MSNBC, the broadcast networks, New York Times, Washington Post. Who do you think should be most nervous about this?
Boy, I think the New York Times, the Washington Post, I think they would be nervous. And then some of those media outlets, television outlets that have been, ardently in opposition to the president beyond just the traditional kind of back and forth adversarial relationship that the media has, but those that have really gone after him, pushing the Russia hoax, frankly, and other stories.
He's been attacking fake news for some time, saying they seldom have sources. That's questionable. These reporters do have sources, but oftentimes they use anonymous sources, and you can't fact check what they're saying. Here comes Trump TV. Is that what's happening?
You never know. I think there was something similar that was launched a couple of years ago that we didn't see really pan out. But I would caution against the idea of making sure that the media totally supports and co-signs what the president does. I understand that the media has an adversarial role, but the problem is that the media has gone too far to the other side of trying to undermine the president, undermine his administration. At least be fair, and I think that's what he's getting.
Final thing that's happening: Washington's about to come back from summer recess, a chaotic fall legislatively, may not get a lot done. Here's what the president: here are his secret victories that nobody's talking about. He has gotten 99 conservative district court judges appointed, 59 this year, 43 conservative judges on the appellate courts versus 55 under Obama's entire term. I mean, the appellate courts, they hear like 49,000 cases a year versus SCOTUS's fewer than 70 cases a year. He also has two, Gorsuch and Kavanaugh on the Supreme Court. He's making his mark now on the Ninth Circuit. The liberal Ninth Circuit in San Francisco. Your take on this?
Oh, I think it's a huge win for the president, and it's something that I think social conservatives will really support. These are folks who really looked at the future of the country, culture wars, and the role that the Supreme Court and lower courts are playing in shaping society. And I think they voted for him thinking, okay, he can stem some of that tide and return the judicial system back into a place where judges actually respect the Constitution and abide by it rather than being social justice warriors on the bench.
Patrice Lee Onwuka, thank you so much. We'll have you back in. Sorry we ran out of time.
Thank you, Liz.